Okay, y'all, good morning, good morning. It's Thursday morning. It's only the second day of work for us, though. We're making it, man, but we ain't I'm having to do a lot of fudging around because I took the 2 days off, man. It kind of screwed up the routine, but that's okay. It is what it is. So I appreciate all the comments on the truck, and I do know that particular 6.0 is not known to be a great engine. Just FYI, it's been what they call bulletproof, whatever that means. I know that that's a term. I really don't, understand all the things about it because y'all know I'm not, I don't really know a whole lot about trucks and stuff. I do know a lot about what they cost, though, right? So my thinking is, if I can get him to take $11,000 for that truck, I'm going to buy it. Based on the research I've done, based on what another truck would cost me and the time, energy, and effort to get that other truck, based on the fact that I have a diesel mechanic that can fix anything on a diesel truck, and everything. So, me and my mechanic are gonna go by there today, because it's right here in my local area. It's not, it's right here. I mean, it's like not even a mile from here. But if I can get him to go down to, he wants 14.5 for it, I think. If I can get him to take 11.5 for it, I will do that, man. 11.5 or less. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna come out of the gate at 10. But he's got clean title and everything he says. So I'm gonna get another truck for this business. I have to, man, because and I know that might not be the best truck, but it's going to be a work truck. It's it's not going to be used every single day, and everybody knows that I'm not a great big fan of diesel trucks. I've never even owned a diesel truck before. So, but it goes back to what another truck's going to cost me. For me to get an F-250, right? You're talking about that. Well, for me to get an F-250 that is worthy me even looking at it, and worthy of the, and it being in my price range, right? And true enough, I could spend more. I could go and get a newer truck, but I'm going to be spending a lot of money, man. A lot more money than I want to spend right now. This is the type of truck that I can just reach out and pay cash for, and bam, I've instantly fixed a major issue in the business. Now, if the truck is a lemon and I have all kind of issues with it, then, well, not so much, right? I need a truck. I need to get that behind me. Even if I have to put some money in the damn truck, I need a truck. I need to go into this off season with a truck. If I can go on and get that squared away, like I've been telling y'all, it's really about planning and all. I'm going to make sure that the business is set to go, and whatever I can get for it, if I can get $500 for it, I'll do it. My other F-250, the one that I got sitting over at the shop, it runs. But see, I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to deal with that truck no more. I'm ready to move on from that truck. And you can't get too hung up sentimentally on these vehicles and all. I need to move on from that truck and prepare for next year, because you never know. And for me but there's a lot of things that can happen in the wintertime. And I want to be as prepared as I possibly can for next year, because you never know what can happen in the wintertime. Something might happen where my guy can't work, or something might happen where I'm going to have to hire somebody else, you know, and that truck is going to be, well, nobody wants to drive my old truck. It's terrible. At least that truck is, I'm stoked, man, if I can get it for 11 grand. So, I mean, not two. I'm going to tell him 10K and see what he says. You know, I don't think that I'll pay more than 11.5 for it. But I might. You know, I really liked it. That's where I'm at, man. And I know I'm gonna have some folks coming at me. Y'all might be right, man. I don't know, dude. You know, I mean, there's a good possibility that you're right and I'm wrong. But that's the part of being a business owner, man. You have to make decisions based on what your feelings are sometimes and what you think. All right, y'all, we got them two done. I had to swing by the house. I was in the neighborhood. I wanted to get the bagger because I got you know, we got one job that's got a little bit of leaves. It's a lot quicker just to throw the bagger on there. The Bermuda grass is not growing hardcore, and that's most of what we cut. So everything is going pretty fast, and everything's dry. So it's real dry, and the grass ain't growing, but it's just enough to need cutting. So yeah. Okay, y'all, so I'm listening to you guys. Y'all are really coming at me hard with the value of that, you know, that 6.0 liter. So after thinking about it, sleeping on it, he sent me the VIN number and everything. I ran everything, comes back clean, but I'm scared, man. I don't really know what to do, man. I really need a truck, but I just, you know, I'm spooked a little bit. Y'all are doing it. So this is what I told him. I said, if he'll take $10,000 for it, I'll buy it. So if he won't take that, then I won't buy it. 10,000 is all and I'm scared at that number. But he's asking, you know, $14,000 for it. I don't know that he can get that after doing my research on it. I don't know that he can get that number. But he may. He may not even respond. But if he tells me, okay, right now, I'll go in the bank here and I'll get the money. Otherwise, I'll just keep stacking, man. And I'll be on BOLO. Because you guys are right, man. It's a 17-year-old vehicle, 18-year-old vehicle. And though it's clean and I need a truck, I can't let that get in the way of my decision-making process here. And we'll just have to see what he wants to do. But see, if he goes to 11K, then I'm going to be like, oh, really? What is it? Or 10K or whatever. If he goes to 10K, then I'm going to be, you know, just as weary, I guess. Gonna be weary no matter what, man. And again, it's about timing too. And I'm glad I slept on it, man. You know, and I'm glad I got you guys, man. Y'all are pounding in my head about this 6.0, man. I mean, ain't never one of y'all said anything good about it. What the hell? And you guys, you know, I don't know that much about these, you know, these F-250s and the diesel, I just don't know that much about them. My mechanic says, you know, it's worth 10 grand. But if I get it and it breaks down on a catastrophic issue, then that 10 grand, it ain't worth that. You know. And of course, the guy says he ain't never had no trouble out of it. I don't know, man. But I think I'm gonna just back off. You know, if one or two of you guys would have said something, and I'm just saying, if he'll go 10 grand, I would have to buy it, y'all. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing that out there. But if he won't, and I don't think he's going to go 10 grand. Not right now. I think he'll hold out. And at the end of the day, the timing is I don't have to have it right now, right? I mean, of course I want to get everything buttoned up for next year, but when things slow down a little bit more, I usually take a few weeks off, and I will be searching, you know. I don't know the dude. I can't afford to make no mistake. Not like that. Not a mistake that's avoidable, you know. And once I give him that money, that's it. I feel much better at 10K. Ray, man, you can't get no damn truck like that for 10K. Well, then I guess I won't have the truck. You know, I mean, I'd rather pay, you know, 20K for you know, I don't know, a newer truck, and you know, maybe finance a little bit of it. My thinking yesterday was like, man, if I could damn get it for, you know, get a truck and pay cash for it, that'd be fucking sweet, man. It's got to be a deal for a truck with that kind of history and all. It's got to be a deal for me. If it's not a deal for me, then it ain't worth the risk. I don't know, dude. I'm just, you know, I get a little bit nervous when I start spending money on things I don't really know a lot about with no warranty. I just got a text message. I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's from him. He ain't gonna do it, I don't think. Not now, anyway. So he came back and he said, "Thanks, Ray. Yes, sir. I understand, but unfortunately, I cannot do the 10K offer. Market and Blue Book are different, so I understand your concerns. No worries. If you change your mind, please let me know. Thanks." And I'm saying, and if you have a hard time getting rid of it, let me know. See, you know, and I would have been weary if it had jumped all over that. Then I would have been thinking, damn. See, he ain't had no problems with the truck. But boy, there's a whole lot of, I said, there's a whole lot of issues with that truck, man. I never would have known if it hadn't been for you guys prodding me and telling me, hey, that truck, that engine's terrible. Because, you know, I mean, I could find a truck that's a 2005 model for 14 grand, 13 grand. I gotta do this yard, man. And I would have never known if you guys, I appreciate all you guys that, you know, tell me what I don't want to hear, right? Nobody, you know, I was gung-ho. I woke up this morning with an extra little pep in my step until I read all them damn comments. I'm like, and then y'all know if I bought it, and as soon as the shit went down with it, I told you not to buy that, Ray. All y'all be coming at me hard, man. I'm gonna try to stay on the other side of that, man. But at 10K, I would do it. I've never owned a diesel truck. I don't really think they're necessary, but I may have to get me an older diesel truck just to stay. Just to stay, you know, out of $50,000 range, man. So we'll continue the search. Something will come up. I hope. Now I could go buy new if I wanted to, but man, I ain't trying to do that, man. This truck right here is too big for Zach and to be pulling a trailer around. This truck's big, and it takes a lot of getting used to it. I'd rather have another 250, but not one that's you know, it's got all this space inside and all that for the secondary work truck. That truck was perfect. If that truck had a 5.4 gas in it, I probably would have bought it, man. I'm just trying to find a truck in a in a time period that's friendly for me. You know, where I don't have to spend, you know, money making time searching for a truck. You know, and this time of year, between now and February, you know, if I wait till spring, that's a bad move. I need to, and I hope I don't regret not buying that truck. I hope I don't regret it, but I'm willing to deal with that right now. We had an okay day, man. We got everything on the list done, and then we did an extra one. So, you know, tomorrow's route is the route that my blower got took on. So, I'm super hyper paranoid about everything. You gotta be. I'm only gonna take one mower with me. And I'm not gonna take a backpack blower. I'm not gonna take the edger, mower, and a weed eater, and the handheld, the old handheld. Because I tell you what, man, you get hurt over this freaking equipment, you know, especially a guy like me, man. I know that, you know, I know I'm not, I know I'm kind of shot out, man. And I might put myself in harm's way, man. Somebody try to, you know, you never know what somebody gonna do, man. And having an $18,000 lawnmower sitting on the trailer, that ain't smart. They'll take your whole damn shit for that. We're gonna put the new Exmark in the shipping container. We're gonna put it up for the winter. I'm pretty much done with it. On another note, yeah, I wanted to share this with you guys real quick. So I paid the man lift off night before, well, day before yesterday, when I got back from my trip. So the man lift is all the way paid off. I owe $3,800 on it. I went on and paid that, get that done. So I'm going to end up saving, well, probably about $1,400 in insurance, because they were making me have their insurance on it, and that was like $75 a month or some shit. I had 16 payments left, so which came out to $3,800 and some change, but that didn't count the insurance. If I'd have kept paying it like I was paying it, whatever, 75 times 16, $1,200. So I saved $1,200. That's I love it, man. I love it. You know, I like that. And so now the man lift is mine free and clear. They're not going to be pulling $330 out a month out of my checking account no more. And I satisfied the debt all at the same time and saved $1,200. So I like that. Now, if I wanted, you know, the man lift is an asset. So, you know, if I decide I don't want it anymore, I want to get a bigger one, better one, or whatever, then I can do that now. I can sell it and don't have no paperwork in the middle. It's all mine now. And they emailed me a PDF yesterday of the final title receipt thing. So, but y'all know what it is. Be smart with your money. And don't buy no F-250 with the 6.0. Deuces!